Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Too Lovely Aesthetics. I'm Sierra. You guys can call me Sierra, Lovely, Too Lovely. It does not matter. I am super excited to have you guys along this esthetician and YouTube journey. Can't wait to see what we have in store for each other. Oh my God. Okay, so before we get into the video, I want to make a quick note of some things. I will be looking down at my phone to refer to my notes to make sure I don't miss anything. I also have my retainer in, so it may cause me to talk a little weird. I do have my clothes, and this is gonna be so weird to say. I used to wear braces, of course, because I have a retainer. But yes, I used to wear braces, and I trained myself to kind of like not move my top lip. And so now it looks really weird on camera sometimes. Like now I'm doing it and I'm trying to not move my top lip. I don't know. Just know I'm trying, and you guys can see it sometimes. And I hate that I have that now. I need to stop doing that. Trying. But yes, and my retainer will cause me to probably say a few words weird. You know, of course it's a retainer. I hate these retainers. But other than that, let's get into it. Yeah, get into it. Okay, so again, I am an esthetician student. I have about 340-ish hours, maybe like that much, maybe 330 hours. And the required hours in Dallas, Texas, and I'm pretty sure all over Texas, it is 750 hours to graduate with your license. So today's video will be about things I would consider before choosing a school and things that may happen while you are in school. This is not everything that happens, but these are just some things you may do in school, and just to give you guys some insider basically about school. Okay, so what I would consider before choosing a school, I would not go with the most mainstream, the most popular, the most talked about school. Only if that school is really worth it and meets all of those requirements that I'm going to say, then yeah. But schools like Ogle, no, just no shade, no, not dissing anybody, where it's Ogle, everywhere it's go to Ogle, you know? I don't want to go there. I'm getting bullied to go there at this point.
Y'all niggas are fucking everywhere. I don't want to share this with y'all. I'm sorry.
They still message me to this day. But I'm not trying to diss them. I'm not dissing them either. You want to go to Ogle or Ogley, however you say that name, go there. That's your school. But you may want to consider, what are the classroom sizes like? For example, are they small? Are they big? I know me, I like to kind of have more of a smaller classroom environment, because I feel like me and the teacher and me and my classmates, it's just a bit kind of not as hectic. It can become more family-like. So yeah, those are things that I consider. And I also, to me, this is number one. I'm gonna look for this first, and then everything else will follow through after. If your school is not diverse, and I'm not talking about just one race or two races, one or two races, I'm not going. 3, okay. 4 for sure. If it's 1 to 2 races, I can't go. I don't want to go. To me, it's just these are the only races that have applied to your school. I don't believe it. And so I'm not going. I don't want to go. I don't feel welcome. Are you kidding me? But it's also because it kind of helps you learn, because when you have a diverse class, you get to learn about their skin. For example, we have I don't want to say who we have. Okay, so for example, let's say I have an Asian student, we have a Black, Hispanic, white, and maybe let's throw in an Indian. To me, it kind of helps you understand, it'll really help you understand the Fitzpatrick scale, because we may think that a Hispanic is Fitzpatrick 3, but they're probably not, or not Fitzpatrick 3. I meant to say Fitzpatrick 2, but they're really a Fitz 3 because it's not just like the color of your skin. It's about what all is your skin going through. Like, does your skin tan easily? Do you pigmentate easily? If they hit all of those requirements, then they're probably a Fitz 3, a Fitz 4. It's not just based off skin color. Part of it is, but I'm also saying like some of the requirements. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys kind of understand what I'm saying. But yeah, and then you know that Asian skin may be more sensitive, you know, so you kind of get the feel to work with other races in their skin, and it's good. To me, it's good knowledge, and you also get to learn about other people and their culture, and it's fun. To me, it just makes the classroom more fun. It makes it more welcoming, and to me, it just really, it's diversity. Who doesn't like a diverse? Okay, really quick, I do apologize. I do have a daughter, so you may hear her in the background. Just really wanted to note that. Seeing as you do. Mine was just thinking another word for some reason. But anyways, yes, you may qualify for FAFSA, or I know with some schools they also have cash pay where you do monthly payments. And in my opinion, I probably would have went with the monthly payments, but I'm broke, so if you got money, then yeah, girl, do the monthly payments. To me, it's for sure better if you have the money to really be giving them each month. You know what I mean? And it also keep you from being in debt, because school is probably going to be anywhere between, I'm going to say 12,000 to about 18,000, because my school is 18,000, about 18,000 to attend. So yeah, for sure, if you have the option available to do cash pay, I would for sure go with that. If I had the money, baby, I would have been like, here you go, like, take this, please. I don't need this money. This is chump change. I would have been just like that. But I'm not. I'm broke and I have responsibilities. And they're kicking my ass. Respectfully. No disrespect.
Like that.
They're disrespect. Okay, and again, I apologize in advance if that's like unprofessional, but I'm a breastfeeding mom. I'm the only one in the house right now. So I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta get these videos in when I can. So I do apologize again. But yes, again, if you got money, go for the cash pay. You have that option. But on the other hand, myself, I am just waiting on Moneybag Joe to come through on that student debt forgiveness. Come on, do it again, Joe. Do it again. But moving on. So let's see. Oh, also something else to consider before choosing the school would be, what are y'all learning? This is really important as well. You guys really need to know. Go over their curriculum, ask all those questions, because for one, the beauty industry, whether it's cosmetics or aesthetics, y'all know that it's always something new, something just amazing that's going on in the industry, and you need to be caught up as much as possible on that. If they still doing methods and shit from 2010, I don't know, girl, you may need to not go to that school. You need schools that are pretty recent, pretty current on the trends, and they are following those trends. My school is, girl, they on point with that. Like, that's why those are probably the top two reasons: the diversity of my program and their learning, their curriculum. It's great. Like, they are pretty up to date. Like, they know the gua sha. Like, we learned gua sha, jelly facials. I don't know when jelly facials started, to be honest, but I do feel like that was kind of like a new thing, like kind of pretty recent. That's popular now, but they are pretty on it. Even with, they don't offer this class, like they don't teach us this, but there is the option to learn it. So like, it's like $200 maybe to learn dermaplaning. But my school is pretty up to date when it comes to the beauty trends that's going on, that's popular right now. And yeah, those are just some tips to consider. Those are just some things to consider before choosing your school. There are a lot of other things to consider, but to me, those are like some of the top 5, for sure, top 5 to look at before choosing yours. Okay, so you finally picked your school, and now you're just waiting on your first day of class. But now while you're waiting, you're getting anxious, and you're like, oh my God, what should I expect? Oh my God, what's going to happen? So now you're like Googling, you're like on YouTube, like, oh my God, what is esthetician school like, esthetician student, and then you come across the Moss page and you're like, oh my God, I love her. I just want to keep watching her because she's so amazing and she's so funny. And no. Sorry. But no, seriously, let's talk about schedule. This all depends, of course. I'm just, giving you guys my experience and things that, I've been doing and what my schedule is like. So the schedule, especially right now with the pandemic, in the beginning, I started in October, by the way. And so I think I've been in school for about 6 months. Maybe 6 months? I could be wrong. Please don't quote me because I didn't do the math. I didn't. But the schedule I am on, I am part-time. And in the beginning, with the part-time schedule, we were hybrid, where we spent 2 days in the classroom, 1 day online. And 1 day in the classroom would probably be theory, and then the other day would be hands-on. The first phase, we did basically, we kind of learned the basics, the first few chapters of the Milady textbook. And we went over facial movements or hand movements. We went over the basic steps of doing a facial. So, things like that. We did that. And then once we phased up, so phase 2, which I'm currently in right now, and I'm about to get ready to leave phase 2. I'm about to go to phase 3, I think. Not too sure, but I want to say I'm going to go to phase 3. And so phase 3, it's a bit more in depth. You get to learn about all the machines. So far I have learned hydrofacial, which is a difference between hydro and hydra. I've learned hydrofacial. It's a cheaper one. Hydra is expensive. I've learned microdermabrasion. I have learned chemical peels, ultrasonic or dermasounds. I think they call it dermasound, or skin spatula. Can't remember what else, but I've learned quite a bit of machines. Oh, and microcurrent. Microcurrent is really good. It really is a workout for the face. It's a bit much, especially if you have the ones. If you have the ones, girl, I wouldn't get the ones. But yes, microcurrent is great. Okay, so the learning part. Do you still get homework? Are there tests? Things like that. Yes. There are tests. You have a Milady book. I don't know why I didn't grab it, but it's going to be in the thumbnail. Period. But no, you will have a Milady textbook and probably online, an online textbook, the Milady textbook online, and maybe like an online homework site. Like, for example, we use Cengage for all of our homework, and we just complete chapters through there, and we take tests at school. They're easy. The tests are pretty easy. I still recommend that you study. It's very important that you study, especially for the chapters that they tell you to study for that's going to be on the exam. It is very important that you study because, think about it. You go to school every day, right? Or 3 days out the week, depending on your schedule. It gets hard. There's no way your brain is like processing all of that. Like, my brain is like, especially because you're learning either more than one chapter a day, or you're basically probably going to learn more than one thing in a day. And imagine trying to fit a whole chapter or 2 chapters into 4 hours. You're tapping out at one point. Like, your brain is no longer there. So that's why I say it's really important to study. Pay attention in class, take your notes, ask questions, do that. We get projects every now and then. I like doing the projects. One of the things that we're doing right now are skin scenarios. This is why I love my school. So basically, a skin scenario is they're going to give us, our teacher is going to give us a scenario. For example, this client has hyperpigmentation and dehydrated skin, and we have to come up with a customizable skincare routine. For example, a facial and one to recommend at home, and I love doing that. It's really fun. To me, that's probably one of my favorites. It may be your favorite too, which would be the skin analysis, because it's like, you know, it makes you feel like you're really making a difference and you're really educating that person. So yes, there's a lot to know about the skin. That's what's even more crazy. You may think that skin is just, oh my God, let me wash my face and put on my moisturizer. Like, no, the products you put on your face and things like that all matter, because it really is a science of the skin, and it's really important that we take care of our skin. Because I mean, think about it, like, why not? Why would you not want to take care of your skin? It's just like exercising, it's just like brushing your teeth, it's things like that. Like, it's important. It's a part of your hygiene, for one. And who just doesn't want to look good? Who doesn't want to look hydrated? Who doesn't want to look young forever? It's really important that you guys take care of your skin, coming from me. So yes, it really is a science to it, and that's probably the best part, especially explaining to a client why they may be suffering from tulle or why they are dehydrated, things for them to consider to put in their nutrition. You know, it's fun. It's really fun, and I really enjoy it. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I thank y'all so much for sticking with me and, you know, watching the video throughout. If you did, if so, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and share it. And I look forward to making more videos. I really enjoyed making this video. I really feel like it's going to help some people and gonna make you laugh a little bit. No, but seriously, I do think it was hopefully interesting to watch, and I hope that I did help somebody. And yeah, make sure you guys leave any topics that you want me to talk about in the comments. I would be more than happy to talk about them. Thank y'all so much again. You guys have a great day. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Good motherfucking vibes only. It's twin them. No.
It's twin them. Good motherfucking vibes only. Super good vibes only.
Oh, for real. Y'all have a great day. Thank y'all again. Don't forget to subscribe.